Hi, my name is Przemysław Tomulik and I'm a product manager at Log Systems, where we create digital products in the area of web and mobile. I will tell you about what we have been doing at Log Systems for over 10 years and who uses our product and services. Let's begin. We are a software company specializing in solutions for modern IT. Our mission is to create, develop and deliver the best solutions on the market for comprehensive IT resource management and supporting business processes in accordance with the best ITIL practices. We have been successfully operating on the Central European market for over 10 years, supplying our products to companies from various industries. The company's software is already used by over 1,000 clients from the commercial and public sector. Our goal is to constantly increase the market share while maintaining the high quality of service measured by the satisfaction and loyalty of our customers. All activities we undertake are always based on our strategic goals: development of high-quality IT systems that meet the current market needs, building a licensing and know-how distribution network around the world, minimizing costs related to the implementation and maintenance of products by customers. We are a team of ambitious people cooperating with each other for many years, and we have a number of important skills in the field of IT systems architecture, programming, software deployment, marketing and sales. Our knowledge is supported by many years of experience and obtained certificates. Our products and services are directed to many areas of the economy. We are privileged to work with customers who are the leaders in their industries on the Central European market. In building lasting relationships with customers and partners, we are guided by universal values: mutual respect and trust. What makes a product stand out from competition? First, it has to be very easy to use. Today, nobody wants overcomplicated products anymore. Secondly, it must be smart and be aware of what is important for business, providing data in an accessible and understandable form. Our software addresses the needs occurring in almost every organization. The division into functional groups and modules allows each customer to choose the most optimal solutions for themselves. Our application, although very advanced, features a very light and pleasant to use web-based user interface. Even an inexperienced user will pick it up in a few moments, without even looking at the documentation. We are the sole owner of the codebase and copyrights to our products. As the owner, we can quickly react to various economic events, such as COVID, and adapt development to the current needs while maintaining the highest quality and safety standards. The Log Plus application presents a new approach to resource organization in the configuration management database and software asset management modules. On the main screen, the user sees asset groups, and thanks to color coding, they can immediately see if there is any problem in a given resource group. After clicking on a given group, a list of resources appears with information on vendors and models, components, serial numbers and more. You do not have to enter this information manually. It can be automated using the agent, our lightweight application installed on end devices that allows a computer or server to communicate with the Log Plus application. Thanks to this, current information about the state of the computer and other basic information about the hardware are collected, including what operating system is installed, hardware and the network configuration, or serial numbers. In addition, the agent sends information about the software installed on a given computer and its usage time. An agent gives you a lot more options, but I'll talk about it later on. Thanks to information collected by agents, Log+ can display warning if there's a hardware problem like low free disk space, or if there's commercial software installed without a license. These warnings add up to the color seen previously in the main dashboard. The goal is to find important information quickly. The computer details screen has been designed so that you can see at a glance all the information about the asset that is important from the administrator's point of view. Basic information such as the name and asset type, model, serial number, as well as detailed information such as operating system, IP or MAC addresses, and financial information. On the right-hand side of this view, you can see activity statistics, active and idle time, top 5 most frequently used software and visited websites. The tabs at the top allow you to switch between other areas such as list of installed software, relations with other assets, licenses and people. You can also see all related assets on a convenient diagram. You can also open the assets lifecycle view. The lifecycle in Log+ is the history of asset modification from the very beginning of its addition to the CMDB records. The visual representation allows you to identify type of operation faster. Events of creating relations are displayed on the right-hand side of the axis. On the left side, you can find events connected with problems or removed relations. Colors are also of matter. Green is positive, gray is neutral, and yellow or red should focus your attention on important changes or problems. Each event connected with other asset has a link that can take you to this asset's detail screen quickly. Let's open a person's profile screen from here. From the employee's profile screen, we can see all of their personal information, software they use, or the computer and other assets they were given. We can attach the necessary files, like scanned documents, to a person or to any other asset. If you want to add assets shortly after they were purchased, you can do this in the Resources card screen. Just type the product name, model, or manufacturer's product code to sort through our catalog of thousands of hardware and software licensing assets. You can add all of the items you purchase at once, fill in warranty dates and serial numbers. When you click Save, all of the assets will be created at once. Now you can assign them to new owners and fill in detailed information. One more feature to help you keep your assets organized is the org chart. The purpose of the org chart is to filter assets according to their relations to organizations, departments, and locations. You can quickly create an organization tree for every company in your group or even for your customers. In the Organization Unit Details screen, you can preview basic information about the department, including who is its manager, its cost number, goals, or contact details. You can see what people are assigned to it, as well as hardware assets or software licenses. You can also use this information to filter data in CMDB and SAM modules. For example, to prepare license balance sheet for one of your companies. The Software Asset Management module, in addition to automating the license management process, was designed to monitor software consumption, which can tell us a lot about possible areas for cost optimization. Agents installed on computers and servers collect information on whether the use of software licenses is at the level required by our organization, in line with business assumptions. As a result, the license administrator can decide whether to purchase new licenses or uninstall software from selected computers instead. Like the CMDB main screen, in the SAM module, you can also see tile-based interface. Each tile is a software group, like operating systems or office software. Each group is color-coded. If there's nothing wrong, it has a neutral color. If it's yellow or red, you should look into it in detail. After clicking the software group tile, the list of software with statistics is displayed. Here we can see whether a piece of software is used the most and which one has license compliance problems. Let's click on a specific software. In the software details screen, you can see main details on software licensing, the number of installations, required licenses number, purchase licenses, and license non-compliance. Every computer or server with this software currently installed is displayed in the installations list. Every computer that doesn't have a license assigned will count towards non-compliance. To fix it, we should add our license to the database and then create relations with selected computers. You can do this quickly from this screen. The application will suggest you the commercial products, licenses available on the market. They have licensing rights for this specific software version in all possible licensing scenarios, like downgrade or upgrade. After adding this license, we can select a computer to assign it to. But this decision is not always obvious. What if this software is not used productively or not used at all? This is one of our most valuable features. In addition to software identification, our agents monitor software usage. If it has never been launched on this computer, it will be marked as a red X in the launched column. In this case, it would be reasonable to uninstall software from this computer rather than assign it a license. You can make more informed decisions when you set a baseline, the minimum software usage level. In this software, we have set a minimum of 10 hours a month, which means the installation will be considered productive if it is being used in a total of at least 10 hours in 30 days. You can see that all of the installations fulfill this criteria. But if we change our baseline to 40 hours per month, we will see that in the past the usage was lower. You can use this parameter to seek further cost optimizations. As for every piece of software, you can set a different baseline. For the installations that use software productively, you can select the Assign License option. A window will appear displaying purchased and unused licenses that can be assigned to this computer using every possible license rights, like downgrade, virtual, upgrade, component, and more. After you save this new relation, compliance will be fixed by 1. You can also assign licenses to computers in batch. If a piece of software is licensed per user, you will see who is using it on their computers, and you will be able to assign licenses to people instead of computers or servers. Both in the case of CMDB resources and licenses, we provide you with an enormous database of commercial products, which includes IT assets, such as servers, computers, or mobile devices, with its hardware configurations, as well as software licenses with manufacturer codes, prices, and license rights. You don't have to know how each RIO software is licensed. We're giving you the tool and the knowledge. This commercial products database is constantly expanding. We're adding hundreds of items every month. Two more modules, especially useful in remote work, are scripts and remote desktop. If an employee reports a problem, the administrator can connect to their computer using remote desktop through a web browser, without the installation of any plugin or additional software. They can also send files and install software remotely. The scripts module allows the administrator to build any batch or PowerShell script, including files that can be run in batch on selected computers. Every launched script is visible in the history with its status and console output. The Log Plus application is available as a free version with a perpetual license. This license allows to manage a database of computers with up to 80 agents installed. In addition to the standard installation, we enable the deployment as a virtual appliance. Virtual appliance contains all of Log Plus components as well as operating system based on Linux and all necessary components and frameworks. It is compatible with VMware Hyper-V and VirtualBox hypervisors. The deployment of virtual appliance on the Linux operating system reduces additional costs associated with the purchase of access licenses for the server environment or SQL database. Additionally, employees do not waste valuable time on installation and configuration of the system. It can be set up in 15 minutes. For more information, please visit logsystem.pl/en.